Hi, this is Hank Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute and host of the Bible Answer Man broadcast with another Hank Unplugged short. I did a lot of reading this past weekend, and as a result of that, I have so many thoughts going through my mind. I'll try to make some sense of them as I speak extemporaneously about some of the things that I encountered this weekend, one of which was a post sent to me by my son David, and it was about the European Union's LGBTQ plus goodwill ambassador who was cross-dressed as a bearded Virgin Mary. This was a rendition of a same-sex version of the Holy Family draped in the colors of the transgender movement, the transgender flag. And as I looked at that, I thought about the demise of civilizations. So many of us, when we think of 2001, September 11, we can envision precisely where we were, perhaps even precisely what we were thinking. It was an epic moment. I go back to my own childhood, and I can remember precisely where I was when John F. Kennedy was assassinated. But imagine something of far more consequence. Imagine the hordes, barbaric hordes invading New York and Washington, Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco. In New York, knocking the Statue of Liberty into the harbor. Could that actually happen? Well, to answer that question, think back to what happened in the 5th century. In the 5th century, Alaric and Arian hordes sacked the immortal city of Rome. It was unthinkable. St. Jerome speaks about how a mighty city, an eternal city, invincible in power and might, was suddenly reduced to abject poverty, chaos. Well, what happened? Christians did not curse the darkness. They built a lighthouse in the midst of the gathering storm. The Roman Empire fell, but it was the Christian church that put together a new order called Europe. It was the Christian church that took the lead. And so it is today. It is Christians that are the salt and light. It is Christians that can as yet transform culture. Christians who do not look at our earthly life as a life that will suddenly end after 70 years or 80 years, but lives that continue on for all eternity. This life is but a drop in the ocean of eternity, but what we do now counts for all eternity. So long for now.